Welcome back, my dearest evilest Germans. Welcome back, my evil Star Wars friends, and welcome back to me. Last time we touched upon Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, and this time we're playing Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, where we are playing as OOM-9. He is from the Trade Federation. Good stuff is happening. So we are now at the precipice of destruction. We are in front of one of the enemy airbase, Naboobian's airbase that is, and we need to destroy it. The problem is going to be this more than anything else, because of the fact that this thing right here might have workers inside it that are defending it immediately. Maybe they have even more stuff than that. Who knows? So we'll see about that. So the immediate now attack is going to be specifically on these locations by the bastards, which is completely utterly fine, because again, this is our now move position from which we're going to be attacking the enemy with whatever we have, and that's the beauty of it, my dear friends. That is the beauty of it. Do remember our beautiful, ever so amazing anti-air infantry and the air droids are the gist of it, because they're the ones who are supposed to protect us while we are attacking this. Now, we lost that good stuff. We lost the amazing thing that can kill stuff like nobody's batch, and that thing is called a massive artillery gun of peace. We lost it because we were noobs, but this time around we are a-okay. Now we got this artillery piece, thank you very much, because finally we lost a few units. We gained them we gained 3 droids. This unique unit for the Trade Federation. There's the assault heavy droid. Well, this is just a destroyer droid. We have the heavy destroyer droid, which actually has shielding, personal shielding, and of course here we finally get a classic artillery that actually has a name. Actually freaking has a name if you go over it. The AML, so they do actually have specific names for each vehicle name, units and stuff like that. Well, maybe not everyone, but there you go. AML, and we have the HAG. The HAG here, she does the job right, and that's gonna be our artillery that we'll be utilizing against the enemy here. I'm gonna position yet additional rocket barrage, which is the anti-air turret against the enemy incursions. And again, I want to utilize where is my base? We're gray, which is a color that usually doesn't go with anything, it would seem. Usually you don't see it in games, which is very nice. Okay, let's go back. Do remember now, I have only 2 transporters as is, which is fine also. But we have 2 transporters. They're gonna transport everything left and right, left and right, left and right. And we have a huge chunk of classical droids that are not upgraded because of the fact that these are static, some crappy unit that cannot be upgraded because of the fact that they cannot be upgraded. Why? I don't know. Everything else gets an upgrade. These guys do not get any type of upgrade. So held mother upping bells. So maximum of 10 units per damnable transport. We did get the upgrade. We did get the upgrade of it, but that's about it. That's not much. We will have to build additional transport, I would say, just to really deliver on the promise of rapage against the Naboobians. And of course, that's okay on the side. Nothing is happening there that is important, because we can deal with it, my friends. We can deal with it. I'm going to use the artillery to destroy most of the enemy buildings without having to actually get overly too close. As we all know, this is classical infantry. These guys have 0 armor and everything. Again, these guys cannot be upgraded for some reason. They do not get the benefits of the armor benefits that we gotten from that is the war center. We're gonna build a research center, my friends, because we need a research center. Okay, there goes the ore. No more ore, which is fine. 1,000. I can sell everything else, to be honest. 8,000 on the food, which is perfection in its own right, my friends. It is a perfection in its own right. So let's build a research center. We do not have not one research center. I'm interested to know what we get out of the research center. I don't know. You don't know. Nobody cares, to be honest. Nobody really cares. So again, I would prefer more of the artillery. Maybe that's gonna help us to get the beautiful artillery, the main artillery, the big Kahuna Burger artillery, if we build this and get that. Oh no, this is mostly, it would seem, defense. Building hit points increase. Laser turrets cost 225% more damage in general and do 50% more damage when attacking ships. Isn't that interesting, my friends? Worker build speed is increased by 20%. Nothing that really interests me here. attacks and moving targets are more effective now because, okay, so this is something we definitely will be. I hope that to go for most turrets, if not all turrets. I do remember that upgrade, to be honest. I do remember that upgrade. So again, I have a bunch of troops. Drop them here. Thank you very much. Is that enough? Not really. We can put 2 more units, and that's gonna be specifically our heavy droids, our droid decas as they're calling them, because I can. So we have uncovered a bunch of Nova. As you can see, that's it. We found Nova in the Gungan base that we destroyed, but no more ore except here. And it's gonna take some time to actually get there and secure this area. But slowly, first and foremost, we build the army of the Trade Federation that will be assaulting the enemy. The beautiful shielding is helping. Fully upgraded shielding, mind you. Fully upgraded on everything that we could upgrade on it. So GG for Demon and his kind. As we move in, the problem again is going to be mostly that the enemy has these fighters and bombers. They're going to be annihilating most of our things here. They can really one-shot, and they do have area of effect damage, specifically the bombers, and they could really annihilate most of our troops before we can do any kind of damage upon the enemy. So that's an L key to immediately drop the units, but nobody cares. We have time to do whatever we really want. Let's get inside, move in, move in, move. Again, these guys are just gonna die like nobody's bitch because they have no armor whatsoever. I'm fine with it as long as the enemy concentrates fire upon them and them alone. I'm okay with this.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Okay, let's move on from here. I was actually thinking the Trade Federation would have mostly only droids in their workings, but this is a lady no less, a lady who knows what race, but nobody cares. It's a lady, so that is an important fact for Demon and his kind. It's a lady. So okay, let's bring out the rest of the troops. Again, do remember 125 is the limit that we can achieve, so I'm fine with it, to be honest. Let's see what's happening. Carbon is going great. We have upgraded as much as possible there. We cannot get to the level 4, which is, I believe, the last level where we can build. We cannot build Sith Temple. We cannot build anything, right? So that's good. Great troopers, I don't care for. Oh yeah, we don't have one more additional thing, which is called a mech factory. Okay, that's something I've not even built, so I'm gonna build it immediately right here. Why right there? Because if the enemy does try to attack this location from this yellow base, the Nabooian base, they might do quite a bit of a damage, as I don't have anything there protecting anything. So I might have to build at least maybe additional Tower of Babel, defense laser tower or something like that, just to help us out in case. And here is where we actually get the AATs, which are really cool, freaking amazing bots of destruction, and I love them. And we also have the Strike Stab Max, and we have Speeder Platform. They do actually have names, but it would be nice if they had names when you go like this. Doesn't have Trooper, it tells you the specific thing, like Hell's Mother Humping Bale. Like, let's see, because I do really want to test that crap out if I can. So this is Hag, right? It just says artillery. Yeah, it just says artillery. It doesn't tell it's a real name. I would like that real name. Hag M, it's called. Okay, let's move in. Wait for this, and then move into the enemy. I think this should be actually quite a bit of enough of a force to annihilate the bastards. We will be moving with our peasantry to build us something very nice. As we move in towards the enemy. That is the anti-air turrets. Alone these guys ain't gonna hold shit. Like, they ain't gonna hold shit. That's just a bloody fact. Let's get this group over here. Let's get these beauties over here. Build me that thing over there. Now this is, my friend, this is an actual army that is gonna take the hit. That's gonna take the hit when this damnable thing attacks. There you go. And actually survived because the bomber didn't do a massive freaking damage. And we can move away, which is good. We can do that. That's a very nice addition. We can move away. It's not really a tracking kind of stuff. I like it. Very much, to be honest. Very much. Let's get up close. We do have this beautiful amount of units. Again, I would like to touch upon the enemy with the artillery without getting overly too close and personal with my units, if possible, mind you, if possible. So our anti-air is gonna be following these guys. Hold ground. Everybody's gonna just hold ground because that's the gist of it. Hold ground. That's your main thing. Hold ground. Open fire whenever you can, Commander. Whenever you can.
Missile droid ready.
Beautiful stuff. I'm gonna build additional thing right there. Just for in case. Just for in case.
Missile droid reporting.
Run away if you can. Run away if you can. If you can. Nobody cares for you. It would seem to open fire. Okay, there you go. Can you open fire is the question. No, you can't. Okay. Man, we have to get a little bit closer. Definitely, this is not the big boy that we love so much. Let's get over here. Open fire whenever you can. Artillery gun. Hag, or whatever your name truly is. Excellent. Open fire. Not gonna do a massive amount of damage, but I'm fine with this. We could definitely get inside and probably demolish the entirety of this settlement. Probably. Excellent. Well, it's gonna take some time. But we want to destroy also the prefab shelters just for lulz. Stay here. Excellent. And as you can see, the damage that we're gonna be doing is pretty massive, to be honest. Let's move the regular droids, leave the beautiful hero where he is. This thing ain't opening fire, which is great. We could destroy immediately this maybe instead of targeting the air base, but slowly and sure we'll destroy everything. We will not allow the enemy to be cooler than us. We will raid, pillage and burn the Naboobians as much as possible. And thankfully we are on a stand ground. They will be opening fire, so that's nice. Okay, first destroy that. Again, this is a different color base, right? Specifically, they're red guys. So that means this is their base. If we destroy most of the prefab shell, no more pop cap for the fuckers. So they won't be able to build these bastards. And definitely the bomber ain't doing much of a damage against the infantry as much as the fighters can. So, beautiful. Open fire. There is additional. No wonder they're spamming so many. There's additional. An additional airfield somewhere around these locations. Of course, we can again destroy specifically the power generator, so we lower the ability for them to do the bad and the ugly on us. Open fire everything on that airbase. Slowly but surely we'll be annihilating. With support of the AA guns, it's gonna be amazing. Or yes, there is an additional airbase right there. I am happy that I can actually now destroy him this way. We're doing it slowly. This is the point where I was afraid that I have to really get close with my peasantry to do the job right. But we don't have to do that whatsoever. To encircle the enemy. You have that option, mind you, to encircle the enemy completely. But why would you? Honestly, why would you? Okay, let's get again our beautiful anti-air guns. We seem we do not have a cover because we too many units in one place. That's the problem. Too many units in one place. See? Also, they tend to like to change formations. I do like that the units do not clip through each other, so you actually have to pass through each other, as you can see here. But hell's mother humping bells, really. Thankfully, also their main town center, command center, which looks freaking amazing, doesn't have anything inside, so they ain't gonna pose a biggest problem here. So, I mean, they would annihilate us probably in damage, just in defense. All our infantry, all our droids, regular droids would be completely demolished. Even with the loss, manja, even with the loss of that big-ass artillery gun, we are still doing an amazing job with the regular infantry and stuff. It takes a little bit more time, as you can see. The damage is not that great whatsoever, but still we'll be needing an artillery at the end of the day.
What is your command?
Okay, open fire. Have fun, my friends. I don't think there did one of our units die. Is there an actual AoE effect upon our own units? There is. Oh my God! Am I seeing things? There is a possibility of you damaging your own units with your own artillery guns when you're firing at a specific... I like that. I do like that. It would be nice if you can also capture enemy buildings for lols, but you can't. It's not that type of a game, of course, but it would be nice if you could actually capture with engineers and all that, like CNC Classic. Let's help out. That's only a spaceport. It's a GG, my friends. It's a GG. And we did lose a bunch of our beautiful anti-air stuff, but not that much. I mean, we can always rebuild, so that's not a problem, my friend. That's not a problem. Oh, I would seem we did... man, come on. Yeah, let's build more farms, and we can do that. We have so much carbon, nobody gives a fuck. But that's fine. Do remember, this is only a second mission. I mean, it's gonna be harder probably as we move in, but still... let's build some of these beautiful AATs, because I really like the design of them. As I said previously, I really like the design of them. They're that cool. Is that really the monument that really need to destroy? But it is hard to secure air base, so I'm guessing it is the thing that we need to destroy. Maybe to get them completely annihilated. Maybe no. Oh yes, hard to secure air base defeated. Okay, so officially we have destroyed additional enemy, and we can always see that in diplomacy here. So the Federation, but that's our trade Federation, Royal Naboo, Hearted Secure, still alive. We can tribute them a little bit maybe. Haha, not really, but that's fine. Let's go on to this point and get back onto the main mission, which is to destroy the Hearted Secure, destroy the town center and in all its glory. There is nothing here to take from the enemy. I'm fine with that, to be honest. There is a little bit of Nova, there is ore. We should of course be maybe, well, we are taking ore a little bit with the, well, for like 4 peasantry. Fine, I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. And we also did not really deploy all the units we had previously. Let's tell everybody to converge in that one location, specifically everybody here. We could open the gate, so to speak. We're gonna make a freaking gate right here, if I could remember where the gate truly is. There you go. We can make a gate there and be happy. These bastards are taking time. Why? Because we have not built... I always forget that this game does require you to build power generator if you wanna get a faster build order and stuff like that. Good stuff, good stuff. And here comes the bad boy. Can you even pass through this location? Thankfully he can. Good stuff. Though again, there is a lot of space for him to choose. He didn't have to choose that one, but that's okay. And here it comes, the AAT, Amazing Mech Destroyer, pure sex. Pure motherfucking sex. Loving it. Loving it. Let's see. Again, increases the hit points of the power core by 200. I'm gonna go that just because of the lols. But hell's mother humping bells. Can we do anything here? Everything is dead, pretty much. Well, let's go outside, continue collecting Nova just for lols. Again, it's all about the lols. It's all about the lols. I mean, we are so good on everything that even if we do lose a bit of here and there, a few things here and there, it's fine. It's fine. Let's see additional heavy wall research, which would be beneficial to no one at the moment. An upgraded version of the light turret. That's pure sex. I'm gonna go just to see how it looks. Continue building these beauties. So very effective. We see other mechanized units can be used to transport smaller units like troopers. Sexy. There are a bunch of upgrades for them, and we did take from the war center, I believe. So that's okay. All troop center units get plus 5% speed. Good. I like that. Everybody is where they are, where they're supposed to be. So now that they don't have an air base of any kind, I presume at least, I don't have to worry about the Boobians destroying me, Naboobians that is, destroying me in any possible way with air. So I don't have to really spam the anti-air infantry, even though we still have quite a bit of them, to be honest. Even though we do have quite a bit of them. Let's control the regular droids, although every special unit here is gonna be under control of our OOM-9 hero unit. Excellent. Beautiful stuff, my friends. So again, destroyer droids, they're gonna go with the hero always as an escort, right? So, but while the regular bastards just gonna join in the number 1 squad. Though, funny enough, there is a lot more space here for additional, but this is the max amount of units you can actually have in a squad, I guess. And well, they can stay here with to maybe guard a little bit of our anti-air infantry, anti-air droids, that is. Control 3 then. Oh wait, there are a few troopers there. That is 1 trooper specifically, or 2 troopers that are on number 3. That's fine. I'm not gonna complain about that. Let's move in.
Captain reporting in. Yes, Your
Beautiful job. Is that it? I think that should be enough. How much? 118 or 125? Well, I would go for the additional destroyer droids while we are here, my friends. I'm gonna go for the additional destroyer just to get that 125 in fullness, so we don't care. Now, of course, I don't need any more much of a carbon, but I'm gonna continue collecting carbon. To be honest, as we are here, my friends, as we are here where we are, I am gonna get carbon that is additional carbon procurement center, whatever. Procurement center. Whatever. Anyway, we don't need this. I don't know if you destroy a building, you get a little bit of stuff out of it back. No. Well, that's fine then. We don't really need to destroy anything there then. Okay, beautiful job. Beautiful job indeed, my dearest friends. The beautiful job. We did an amazing job. Oh, there is 1 trooper still alive here and kicking, and near Nova crystals, no less. Isn't that nice? Drop those beautiful mother freaking tanks. Look at them. Just look at them. I mean, they're going alongside with the slowest unit in the goddamn squad, right? You see how they actually, how fast they truly are. But if we get this alongside, they're gonna get very slow. Didn't get everyone, or did I get everyone? Yes, I did. So control 3. Beautiful job. This is gonna be the control 3 group. This is gonna be control 2 group. Let me get the control 2 group a little bit away. Control group 1 attack whatever you want to attack. Control 2 move in. Excellent. So we have 3 groups of evil. They're gonna do a perfect job at what we are supposed to be doing here. So again, stand ground. Also, do remember, it's all about the ranges in this game at the end of the day. But sadly, these guys didn't get any benefits of the range upgrades, but that's okay. Everything else does, so hell, some mother humping bells, I'm happy. And also happy that the troopers, the anti-air troopers, did get that upgrade, even if those other bastards didn't. You see the 24 damage and has the 7 regular range, plus the additional 3 from all the sexy upgrades we had. I'm gonna slowly moving towards the Naboobians. I don't know what to expect, in all honesty, out there. That's something to expect. Stay back. We're gonna do it smartly. We're gonna be smart about this. We're gonna be smart about this. Bring me the pain. Okay, you know what? You're gonna be control 4. That is the artillery gun specifically. If I'm gonna be smart about this also, I'm gonna utilize. Look how faster they are now. Together like that. Screw this. Like the artillery has their own freaking squad. That's it. If you want, their own group, their own motherfucking group. Open fire, commander, whenever you wish. Did I say how much I love this game? Like, this is a perfect, like, engine for... Well, perfect engine. This is a perfect game for this engine, I guess. That is a medium turret, no less. Oh, which reminds me, let's see our medium turret of our own. Look at our medium turret. Pure sex, isn't it? It's completely different. I don't like that the Boobians have this, like, they're not, you know, like solid metal. They just freaking bricks surrounding the structure. I like that. Again, it's all about the difference there. Shipyard. Does the shipyard maybe have something evil? Let's move our light frigate, as we did not have a chance to really play along with our frigates. Like, so much to do, so much to play with. Loving it. Loving it. I'm loving it, my dear friends. I'm loving it because there is that little thing. Let's upgrade our light frigate to something better. Let's see how they look, how they feel, what they do. Do they rape, pillage, and burn Naboobians? We do not know. Open fire upon the utility trawler. And it has its own sound when you open fire upon it, so that's nice. Wow, the damage they're doing is like 15. Do you remember that big thing, the round fucking, the spherical thing, the spherical artillery gun? That was like the very unique unit because, again, 200 damage it had. 200 damage. And this is Animal Nursery. If we can destroy it, we can get something out of it. So let's join in on this party. Let's join on this party. Open fire. You guys protect the flanks. Oh, there was something there. Let's move the hero. Open fire, Commander. Beautiful stuff. You're mine. Do not run away. Thank you. Okay, go over here. We're gonna build an animal nursery just for the lols. Even again, it's all about the lols, because why the hell not? At the moment, lols is the main key word, if you will. Is that even a word in the end of the day? Yes, it is. Maybe. Who knows? Demon doesn't know. So there you go, light frigate. Did we get the upgrade for the light frigate into the medium frigate? No, we are not yet researching the frigate of the frigate, but it's okay. It's okay. Bring in the battle droids. Destroy this, the power core. Open fire, Commander. Excellent. Only 2 artillery guns. I'm fine with that. To be honest, it would maybe be more smart thing to get more artillery guns into action. But why? Who cares, right? Who cares? Excellent. Move in. Move in. You follow the road. The second group will follow the road. Help out. Slowly but surely. There was this point. I have no idea if that all these roads lead to one point, and that's specifically here. If they are, that's fine. I'm fine with it. I'm also fine that the enemy is not even trying to attack us. I mean, I'm collecting outside my own base, and the enemy just doesn't give two fucks. The only base it was really attacking was the air base over here. Was the air base over there. You guys build me again an animal nursery, if you can. If you can't, I'm fine with that also. Again, if animal nursery is that close, does it like inside the range of this power supply? Do they gain love? Do they gain more increased production out of the nerfs? I'm interested in that. I think this is pretty much outside the range. You know, like pretty much outside the range. Let's see. I guess it's also dependent on how many bastards you have inside. So 897, Jesus. Let's see our other animal nursery, 84. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. And here's our regular frigate, which is not a light frigate, no less. Look at the design. That's pure sex. Pure mother of freaking sex. Go. Oh no, you're firing upon me. Oh, and you're doing a nice damage. Move in. Get over here. Protect the flanks. Bring in the big boys. They have a massive freaking range anyway, like the 80s are ridiculously sexy. Now our mech destroyers. I'm gonna again slowly creep up on the enemy. I'm not gonna risk any of my units. Remember, I only have 2 heavy destroyer droids. Only 2 with the personal shielding. And again, that was a uniqueness of the mission. That is for the mission, the specific, plus that spherical artillery gun. If we had that spherical, this would not take this long, but it's fine because, again, I like taking a slower approach in these games because of the fact that you have that option. When the game allows you that, I'm fine with it. I really love that, when a game allows you to have the option of taking it slow, do whatever you want, and take time. And I always prefer that. I'm not pressured. That's great. I mean, in StarCraft 2, for instance, it's a perfect like show. Like a StarCraft 2, everything is about pressure, and I mean everything is about pressure. Like every mission is a timed mission of sorts. Like holy crap, every mission, and I'm like, holy, oh, dude, go over here. I need this. I need that. I need. Like holy shit, calm the fuck down. Even the first StarCraft one doesn't have those moments. That many at least. I mean, at all, actually. fuck everyone at all. I like when I have this kind of opportunity to take my time, you know, enemy attacks, okay, I block them somewhere, have fun, and then attack them from the side that you can. And that's a good thing. Again, you utilize maybe, I mean, you can utilize your peasantry to cut through the specific forested part and get maybe even behind the enemy completely if you take that much of a time. You can do that. Oh shit. Open fire. The Crusaders, for fuck's sake. The Crusaders. Good stuff. Fall back. Excellent. Oh boy, these are the big Kahuna burgers. Open fire here. Fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back. We are not secured. Holy crap, those mech destroyers are big and evil and they have their own artillery. And their own super mech destroyed thingies. Run away. Run away. For now, run away. That's definitely not a good option to be in. Like, holy crap, the enemy has everything. Run away. If you can. Run away. To the base. To the base. Run away to the base. Lure them to the base. Let's build ourselves some turrets. Go, 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 go. We have this beautiful thing, so that should help us out quite a bit. To be honest, it should help us out quite a bit. Oh, let's build some mounted troopers. Let's build the regular heavy troopers. Mind you, regular heavy troopers, not really heavy, regular. Okay. Return to your formation. Those big, you remember those heavy mech destroyers evil. Anyway guys, I'm gonna end here. Next time more love, more drugs, more rock and roll, because this did not go as planned. Yeah, but we did destroy quite a bit of their defense force. Next time, the complete and utter destruction of the enemy probably.